Hi everyone, this is Emily Graziano, and I am here today to talk about a video line called Twilight Time. And Twilight Time is a video label that specializes in making Blu-rays, and the films that they select for their line are films that are either obscure, never before been released on video in the US, and sadly, they're going out of business. They were in business from 2011 to officially July 1st of 2020, later this year, about a month from now, a little over a month from now. But anyway, I was lucky enough to get two titles from their liquidation sale: My Cousin Rachel, 1952, the original version, and the crown jewel in the Tudor movies genre, Anne of the Thousand Days. I've never seen it, but I am willing to take what they call a blind buy gamble on it. And this has been said to contain the best performance of Anne Boleyn that there ever was. To me, Anne Boleyn is Natalie Dormer in The Tudors, but if she, Genevieve Bujold, held the title of that performance from 1969 to 2007, that means something to me. And who knows, maybe I will like this portrayal of Anne Boleyn better. Maybe I'll think it's even on par with Natalie Dormer. But anyway, I just wanted to say I'm really sad I didn't support this label earlier, because I discovered them in 2013. But the problem with that was I hadn't seen enough films on their line, and by the time I said I want them, they sold out, which is the problem with the 3,000 copies limit, I guess you could say, because once this is gone, you find it on eBay for like hundreds of dollars. But they're really, really beautiful packaging here. Open it up. The disc, very, very nice. It has inner print and a booklet, a collectible booklet. This is the execution scene, and no, that's not a spoiler. If anyone knows the story of Anne Boleyn knows what happens to her. And then a beautiful, beautiful booklet with a film essay. That's Catherine of Aragon, I believe. Oh yeah, look at the cross. Crucifix. Film essay, notes, liner notes, and then the original theatrical poster from 1969. Quite beautiful there. I'll show My Cousin Rachel. And My Cousin Rachel is very, very significant on this line, because this film has never before been released on video format ever, at least in the US. I'm not sure about Europe or anything like that, but never before been released on DVD even, and to me that was a definite buy. And both of these films star Richard Burton, and I'm not really a huge Richard Burton fan. I just happen to like the films. I don't dislike Richard Burton. It's just, I don't know, I've never really gotten into it. Maybe my mind will be changed after I watch Anne of the Thousand Days. But My Cousin Rachel, absolutely gorgeous. This was Olivia de Havilland's first film after winning her Oscar for The Heiress in 1949. She had been very selective at choosing her film roles after her win. Gorgeous cover again. The booklet with the liner notes. And the original theatrical poster from 1952. I really wish I was supporting this line earlier, because I missed out on some pretty good titles. I missed out on Picnic. I missed out on Two Rode Together, John Ford's Two Rode Together. And has anyone seen that film? And if you have, how good is it? Because I've heard very mixed things on it. I want to see the film regardless, but is it good? Because I've heard it's very much the B-side to The Searchers, and it has Jimmy Stewart and Richard Widmark, two very, very great actors, and I don't know, I feel like it could be good, but John Ford didn't even like it. Critics give it a mixed review, fans give it a mixed review, so I feel like it's either you like it or you don't like it film, and I very much want to see it. I missed out on Love is a Many Splendored Thing. That sold out years ago. Oh, Where the Sidewalk Ends. That sold out years ago. But even though I don't have the Blu-ray of some of those films, I do have some of the films on the line that have sold out. I have Two for the Road on DVD. How to Steal a Million on DVD. Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte on DVD. Where the Sidewalk Ends, I do have the DVD, so that's good. And these are all Fox titles, so with the Fox, they were taken over by Disney, so the fact that I was able to have these Fox DVDs, that's a good thing, because who knows if they're ever going to see the light of day again. Once they get snatched up in the Disney vault, they're going to sit there, sadly. And then I have Born Yesterday, which I also missed out on the Blu-ray of, but at least I have it. This is one of William Holden's best roles. He wears glasses throughout the film, and he's so handsome. And believe it or not, Judy Holliday here, she beat Betty Davis for the Oscar in All About Eve that year. Yeah, so I like this movie. Some people don't, but I do. It's just good. And then I have the Leave Her to Heaven Criterion Blu-ray. Sorry, I had to pause that there. I missed out on the Twilight Time Blu-ray, but I got the Criterion Blu-ray. Thank God the Criterion Collection snatched this up, because this is one of my favorite films ever. And I think she was robbed of the Oscar. Joan Crawford won for Mildred Pierce, but I think Gene Tierney should have won for Leave Her to Heaven. And if you've never seen this film, you need to go see it right away. It's a color film noir, and if you don't believe noir can be color, this proves everyone wrong. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to ruin the sheer brilliance of the film or the performance, but make sure you see it. This illustration here, this is from the most famous scene in the film, so definitely check it out. Anyway, there are a couple films that I still would like to get from Twilight Time, even though the shipping is a monster. It's $6.40, and then basically $2 for each added item. So far, I only have these titles on the Twilight Time line of Twilight Time, but they have a couple ones that I'd still like to get, which I'm not going to mention in this video because I feel like I'm going to jinx it, and then they're going to be sold out, so I'm not going to even mention the 2 or 3 titles that I'd still like to get. But anyway, I just wanted to say that Twilight Time, it's a really interesting concept. 3,000 copies for each film. Obscure, semi-obscure titles. I shouldn't say that they're totally obscure, but niche. There are niche films where you either like it or you don't. There is no, that was okay. I feel like they're all, you either like it or hate it, which is interesting. They're really targeted to people who love the films. So I just wanted to say about Twilight Time that it's pretty sad that they're going away, because they were a good resource for people to get films that they love on Blu-ray. So I just wanted to say Twilight Time, even though I personally did not start supporting you until your liquidation sale, I should have jumped on the wagon way sooner, and I am very glad to have my 2 films that I do have. I hope I can get the 2 more that I really want. And yeah, that's all I have to say, really. But I want to thank you for watching this video if you clicked on it, and maybe check out Twilight Time's liquidation sale, because they have some pretty amazing films left that they can be bought at Screen Archives Entertainment website, and if you want to, check it out. Thank you for watching. I'm Emily Graziano, and I will see you in the next one.